deal with airplane peanuts.
From all the old sketches on Tim Dillon's YouTube channel to his marquee role in Joker 2,
I cannot show this to anyone ever. I can never say I was in a movie and then show it to someone. That's how bad it is. If I said I was in a movie and I showed this to someone years from now, they would go, "Are you pranking me?" And you heard Lady Gaga be like, "I'm the Joker. There's always a Joker in the pack. There's always a Joker." It's like, what the is going on?
Tim Dillon is no stranger to the world of comedic acting, and with his podcast reaching new heights in 2025, now is a great time to look back at all of the funniest cold openings from the Tim Dillon Show this year in order, starting back on May 17th during the beginning of episode 444.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Tim Dillon Show. Special report right now. The Free Press just put out an article how Qatar bought America. They come to the conclusion, which I vehemently disagree with, that Qatar is spending money to influence things that are happening in America. Now, if that were true, there would be signs. And I think it's irresponsible for the Free Press to come out and just baselessly claim that Qatari money is flowing, out of the spigot, and we're all drenching ourselves here in it. That's completely untrue. I have not been bought. Does this look like a man who's been bought by Qatar? Do I seem like someone who's been bought by the Middle East? I don't think so. Before we start leveling accusations about, so-and-so's getting a jet, or now you have a tiger, you have to really think about the hurt you cause when you baselessly attack people and claim that they were purchased by a foreign country. It's not the truth. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Tim Dillon Show. Earlier this week, 30-year-old teenagers, the Nelk Boys, received a massive amount of backlash for their interview with Benjamin Netanyahu. And although Netanyahu is widely reviled, he does maintain some support with people across the world, and even a few people in Gaza. So here to comment is Nasab from Gaza, who is a big supporter of Netanyahu.
Yes, thank you for having me.
Thank you for coming on, Nasab. So now, tell us your story. What's happening in Gaza, and why do you support Benjamin Netanyahu?
Yes, Tim, so like many people in Gaza, I have every reason to hate Israel. Shortly after October 7th, my family was sheltering under a donkey, and Hamas decided to dig a tunnel under the donkey and use the donkey as a human shield, taking out not only my family, but my head and arms and torso. And I put that blame on these barbarians that make up Hamas, because Israel is very good and merciful. And right before they bomb our donkey, they send out a text and they say, "We are going to bomb your donkey in 20 seconds. But unfortunately, I forgot to charge my phone.
Well, I mean, that's, Nasab, I'm sorry to hear that. What about now? There are reports from over 100 human rights organizations that Israel is orchestrating a famine in the Gaza Strip.
Tim, that is simply also not true. Israel send all kind of wonderful Israeli cuisine to Gaza. Pita bread, hummus, falafel, and baba ganoush. And Hamas is stealing the food. Do you know what is true about Hamas? All of their wives and girlfriends are obese. They are chubby chasers. They are...
Hold on. Now, I have a little trouble. I have a little trouble believing that. What about the baby food? Are they stealing the baby food?
Yes, Tim, this is what is sick about these monsters in Hamas. They pretend that they are babies. So under the tunnels, they steal the baby food and the baby formula, and they dress up like babies, and they drink formula from bottles, and they wear diaper, and they make their plus-size women change their diaper. These are very sick people. And when the hostages ask for food, they say, "We do not know. What are you talking about? We are just little babies. You will have to ask my parents."
Well, Nasab, I had no idea that this was happening, that Hamas were pretending to be babies and stealing the food. It's actually amazing. Are there a lot of Palestinians who agree with you?
Well, Tim, you also probably do not know this, but Palestinian is not real people. Did you know Yasser Arafat, he was from Egypt? That's why when you think about it, it's okay to kill us and even put us in an oven. And you might not know this, but many Arabs, they actually enjoy being. The Quran says they will go to heaven, so that is why they love being shot and droned and burned and crushed by rubble.
I can't co-sign that. I can't really agree with that. That sounds really, really insane. That it sounds like Israeli propaganda. It seems crazy.
What about the anti-Semitism on the college campuses and in New York City? You are about to elect a terrorist for your mayor.
Yes, but it just feels, it's so surprising to me that you feel this way because you're a leg. You're just a leg. I mean, they've taken everything from you. I mean, you're just a leg, but you're still supportive of this.
I guess I just really like the techno music and everything that come out of that beautiful country.
All right, Noab, everyone. That's from Gaza. He supports Netanyahu. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the CBS Evening News. My name is Tim Dillon. I want to first start by thanking Barry Weiss for giving me the opportunity to sit here with you at the iconic CBS News desk and deliver the news. CBS is a great American institution. I also want to speak directly to people who feel that there may be some changes coming at CBS or that the network isn't going to be recognizable. Nothing could be further from the truth. Here at CBS, we have a journalistic commitment to integrity, giving you both sides or all sides of every issue that matters to you. Barry is committed to delivering fearless, unbiased journalism, and she is incredibly aware of what a shill you people think she is, but she is not. She is not a shill, and nor am I. I want to thank the Ellison family. I want to thank Paramount. I want to thank everybody who invested severely in me and Barry and the whole team at the Free Press. The investments made were intense. They were severe. And I want to thank everyone who took hundreds of millions, if not billions of dollars, to make sure that you are getting fearless, unbiased news coverage from a team that's only agenda is the truth. Our only agenda is the truth. That is the biggest thing that we are trying to do here. We are not trying to come on here and spin and say, hey, you anti-Semite pigs, eat your slop. We're not trying to say that. We're trying to say the world is very big, and there's a lot of people that have a lot of opinions that need to be corrected. And here at CBS News, we are going to devote every waking minute of our day to correcting all of you very nicely. You're barely going to notice it's happening. You're barely going to notice we're there. So for Tim Dillon, and the thing about the beard, which makes it so difficult, is that it really does. I have sensitive skin, and it's very hard to speak in this beard. We got this, what is this, a Hasidic Jew costume at Spirit Halloween?
A rabbi.
This is a rabbi costume at Spirit Halloween. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Tim Dillon Show. A friend of the show, Barry Weiss, did a fascinating interview with a member of the Mossad, and she really looked into the process, and it was incredibly interesting. So what I want to do now is I wanted to bring someone in to explore an area where I am completely clueless. I mean, completely in the dark, and I wanted somebody to kind of walk me through an area of study that I know nothing about, just like Barry did. So I want to thank you for coming, Chloe. You work at Dairy Queen.
That is true, yes.
What is Dairy Queen in your mind? What is it? Because people say that they serve ice cream there, and I'm not even super sure what that is.
What's ice cream?
Yeah, what is ice cream? Like, what is it?
Oh, it's like the frozen dessert ice cream.
Like a little treat.
It is a treat. Yeah.
Like a frozen kind of it's like an ice.
It's sweet. It can be soft or hard. It's chocolate, vanilla.
And those are
the flavors.
Flavors?
Yeah.
So there's different flavors of ice cream.
There's many flavors of ice cream.
So that's something interesting to know too. Now, what is Dairy Queen to ice cream? What do they do?
Dairy Queen, it's a pretty popular franchise here in America. I'm pretty sure it's global, actually.
So it's an ice cream store.
Sure, yeah, we're known for that. We also sell like burgers and.
So if I wanted to, I could get ice cream at Dairy Queen.
Yes.
I've never even seen it.
It's really it's kind of unbelievable.
I know so many people think that I like eat ice cream all the time or like talk about it or like a lot of my friends eat it. Like we eat it together and like we'll get it and eat it in the car. Sometimes I'll eat it by myself or like I've loved it forever and like I was raised to love ice cream and like no matter what, I'll always like ice cream even though I know I shouldn't eat it. People think that. But really, I've never had it and don't even know what it is.
I've never met anyone who doesn't know what ice cream is, but you should definitely try it. It's people enjoy it.
So you're saying ice cream is a dessert that people have after a meal?
Yeah, sometimes, yeah.
What would it be like, to eat it? What does it feel like?
I think you would know because you're doing it right now.
How? Doing what?
You are eating ice cream right now.
How would I know I'm eating ice cream?
You don't know that you're eating ice cream right now?
Well, it's secret, right? I mean, that's the whole premise of the whole thing is like, you could be eating ice cream and not even know you're eating it. That's the whole point, from what I hear.
I don't understand.
I'm just saying. You ever kill anyone at Dairy Queen? Some people got to get it. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Tim Dillon Show. We have the unique privilege this week of hosting a contest to determine who is going to lead the next chapter of Turning Point USA. The two finalists have made it through all the preliminary rounds, and now you, the audience, are going to vote by phone to see which finalist you think is best suited to take Turning Point USA into the next chapter. Please welcome our first contestant, Erica Kirk.
There were nights when the winds were so cold that my body froze in bed if I just listened to it right outside the window. There were days when the sun was so cruel that my tears turned to dust and I just knew my eyes were drying up forever. I finished crying in the instant that you left, and I can't remember when or where or how. And I banished every memory you and I have ever made.
All right, thank you. Erica Kirk, everyone. Erica, clearly going through something. Well, it's, an honor to have you here.
Thank you.
You have so much energy. How are you holding up?
Tim, it has been a whirlwind. It has been just such a crazy, chaotic time. I'm going on tour. I have a Christmas album coming out. And I mean, I just signed with WME. I'm I'm going on SNL and I'm going on Rogan, and I have a Skims collab coming out next month. So it's just a very exciting time.
It's actually amazing that that's how this is all happening. I did try your smoothie and air one, and it was excellent.
Thank you so much.
Do you have anything you want to leave the Turning Point fans with?
If Israel did it, I forgive them.
Erica Kirk, everyone. Our next contestant is Brylan Hollyhand.
Hey, y'all.
Hello, Brylan. Brylan, let me ask you a question. What makes you suited to lead Turning Point USA, this Christian Republican organization?
Well, I have an extensive resume as an 18-year-old. I go to Auburn University, Roll Tide, and I am the biggest Democrat hater in all the lands.
Okay, settle down, Brylan, settle down. A lot of people have criticized you because you've been seen on a private jet, or you have a Rolex on. They say your dad's rich. Or what's your response to them?
Well, I would just say my daddy got guns.
All right. Well, Brylan, and do you have a girlfriend, a lovely lady in your life?
I have girlfriends that I love to go out with.
Right.
But not some special somebody, if that's what you're asking.
Not yet, I'm sure. Okay, and I'm sure you are very excited to bring Turning Point into the next era.
I'm going to make my Turning Point jet kiss my daddy's jet.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Brylan Hollyhand, everyone. We'll let you know how the audience votes. And now weighing in from prison in his first interview is Tyler Robinson.
People showed up in Escalades and tiny hats, and they threatened my family. It wasn't me.
Thank you, Tyler. Well, ladies and gentlemen, your votes have been pouring in as our two contestants have made their case as to why they should lead Turning Point. But a very powerful write-in campaign has taken root, and a new name has been introduced. Please welcome Candace.
The Fibonacci sequence will lead you to where Jimmy Hoffa is buried, and that is the Holy Grail.
Thank you, Candace. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Tim Dillon Show. There's clearly a lack of trust in the government, and a lot of it centers around the FBI. So here to clear the air and answer some questions is the director of the FBI. Please welcome Kash Patel.
Hello, buddy. Kash Patel here. Kash is the name and the game.
Thank you, Kash. I appreciate that. Thank you for joining me. Can you tell me anything at all about Jeffrey Epstein?
Oh, well, he was very tall and he lived in New York City, just like Empire State Building.
Yes,
much
yes.
Bigger, much taller.
Yes, I understand that. But he had this island, and, that's what we're all curious about. What the hell was he doing on that island?
Women, swimming, drinking out of a coconut. That was nuts.
Yes.
Or having sex with children.
Yes,
maybe.
but that's the part, Kash, that we're really curious about. Can you tell us more about this island and how it operates?
Every food delivery robot works for FBI. And it does.
Okay.
Every food robot works for the FBI. I see what they see. If you block one of the robots on the sidewalk, you don't get the delivery. No food. Nada.
Yes.
Nothing.
Yes.
And making me wait.
Yes.
To bring the food to the person.
Well, that's not good. Kash, can you at least tell me about Thomas Matthew Crooks, the guy that shot President Trump?
Who?
Well, Kash, can you tell me anything about what's going on at the FBI right now? What have you learned since you've taken over the FBI?
Oh, I've been so busy with FBI. I thought, for me, I thought it was a Federal Bureau of Banking. I didn't know which stands FBI. I thought FBI stands for Federal Bureau of Investments. That's what I thought it was.
You thought it was more of an investing thing.
Yeah, banking investment, cash is the name and that's the game.
That's right. That's right. I agree. Do you enjoy your job at the FBI? Is it a fun job for you?
Oh, it has been so much fun, Every day I sleep under the covers, and I do, because I'm so busy.
Well, do you have anything else to tell the people? Anybody, any final thoughts to people that may not trust you or they may not trust the FBI? Is there anything that you want to say to them that might make them feel better?
I'm sorry, I've been such a Pisces because I've been solving all the crises. I apologize. I mean, I do,
Yeah, well, that's good. Well, listen, Kesh Patel, I think a lot of people, you've cleared up a lot today.
I think I did, actually. I mean, ask me anything you want to.
Well,
I mean?
Yeah. Well, no, just, what? A lot of people think your girlfriend is in the Mossad. What do you say to that?
Mossad doesn't do it. Massage does it. Okay. Like she does it. Massage, Not a Mossad, massage.
Well, Kesh Patel, I thank you again. You're such an important part of our country, and we hope that you continue to work as hard as you've been working.
I've been working so hard. That's the reason I've been sleeping under the covers.
Yes. Well, that makes a lot of sense. Kesh Patel, everyone, and we'll see you in Valhalla.
Valhalla? Valhalla to you. I thought Valhalla, what? Valhalla? What's that?
I have come from 3i Atlas to give you technology. The human race has been benefiting from our technology for a very long millennia.
Yeah. Great. They just elected a Muslim socialist, the mayor of New York City. It's over.
Wait, what?
Free buses, government-run grocery stores. The end.
Who's going to pay for that?
Who's going to pay for it? I hope you have the technology.
There's going to be a mass exodus from the city.
Yeah, they're already calling him the most popular realtor in South Florida. They're going to live in Miami and go to foam parties with Marco Rubio, which isn't gay. It's just people in foam together.
Yeah, I was thinking about buying property in the city. No more.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
And what about Israel?
Well, who's
Park that car in the middle of the street there.
Sorry, we're gonna move it in 2 seconds.
You're right dead smack in the middle of the line.
All right, we're moving it in 2 seconds. The people here think they have money like California, but they don't. They're actually just white trash.
Desk. NBC News can now project that Donald Trump has won the state of Wisconsin, which means he is the winner of this race and will return to the White House as this country's 47th president.
Name me one country that's ever done communism the right way.
Nobody can afford to live because of the billionaires.
Oh, you're so ridiculous.
You literally sound like a fascist. You're a fascist.
Oh, everyone's a fascist. Everyone's Hitler.
You sound like Hitler.
Everyone's Hitler.
Sound like Hitler.
Everyone's Hitler.
Happy Thanksgiving!
Thank you for watching this entire video right here on Clip World, the official second channel of Joke World. If you thought this was the main channel, surprise, it's not, but you should still subscribe to this one too for more comedy news and highlights like this. And if you don't believe me, check out the end screen right after this for some proof. Although I have no idea why you wouldn't believe me, it's literally my job.
At Joke World. That's it, at Joke World.
And the world is WRLD.
That's a great YouTube channel, Joke World. Check it out.